Welcome back to Homewood. I'm Zach, and I would like to reintroduce our original, and still most popular stove, the Homewood Heritage.
May your home be built on a strong foundation. May it be a shelter from the storm.
As the first cookstove my father designed, the Heritage is everything he wanted in a family stove. Attractive, with its visible flames and timeless cast iron aesthetic. Practical, with its 2 ovens, generous cooking surface and large firebox. And high quality, cast iron, meticulously crafted to the highest standard by our family-owned business here in New Zealand. The Heritage remains our best-selling model, the stove of choice for anyone wanting the very best for cooking, heating their household hot water, and warming their home. Here at Homewood Stoves, we've just completed a full repatterning project on the Heritage, bringing across some of the features from our later models, while also introducing some new end-user improvements, and we have finally reopened export shipping to the rest of the world, so there's never been a better time to order your Homewood. Let's take a closer look at the Homewood Heritage.
It's in little baby pieces.
Like all our stoves, the Heritage is super easy to light.
It's gonna be hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hot fire.
There are 3 controls, simple and easy to use. You have your bypass lever, which is open during startup to heat your flue pipe and establish good draw, then closes for the rest of the time to circulate around the ovens and let your thick, cast iron panels take in, hold, and radiate heat. Your top air control, which introduces air that washes down in front of the firebox glass and helps regulate how cleanly your fire is burning. And your bottom air control, which blasts air up through the grate and is what really drives your stove along. The generous firebox can be loaded with very large pieces of firewood, and the glass window on the store lets you both enjoy and monitor your fire. The Heritage can be run through the night, where a good strong fire has been built throughout the evening and a nice thick bed of embers established.
Tenderness and kindness can find a home far away from the troubles of this world.
Your ovens allow for simultaneous cooking at 2 different temperatures. You can be doing regular baking up in the top oven, while a roast, casserole or pudding is slowly cooking in the lower oven. With the full circulation happening around the top oven, this is your main, hotter oven, more immediately reactive to what you're doing with your fire. This oven is very large, and you can see down below for full dimensions and specifications. With only getting partial circulation, your lower oven is your slower oven. This oven is very stable, heavily insulated all around the non-circulating walls. On top, the cooking surface is large and gives you immediate access to a full range of heat, hottest directly above the fire, ranging down to a quiet simmer over to the right.
Growing up, I had never cooked with a wood stove, so I was a little nervous about using one as my only oven. I shouldn't have been, as I actually really enjoy it. The daily rhythm of lighting the fire, sitting around it and enjoying the warmth together. And the thing that has surprised me the most and I've loved is that when the fire is going for heating the home, the oven is always there, hot and ready to go for baking whenever I want. You don't feel rushed or that you have to make the most of a hot oven from electricity or gas and get all your baking done. It's always ready to go. Cooking has become this natural and rhythmic process, almost always with one or more of the kids wanting to join in. It is a central and comforting part of our family life.
We build cast iron cooking stoves, but unlike the old coal ranges or potbelly stoves of the 1800s where they had no choice but for every component to be cast iron, we are able to take advantage of a wide range of modern materials. Cast iron is excellent at taking in, holding and radiating heat, so all the cooking plates and oven panels are cast iron. Cast iron is good at resisting heat, so the grate and grate upstand are cast iron. Cast iron, due to the sand, moulding and pouring process, excels at producing detail and graceful shapes, so all the doors, flue collar and front and top panels of the stove are cast iron. Everything we want to be cast iron is cast iron, and in those places where cast iron is not most suited, we have been uncompromising in selecting the very best material for the job. We have high temperature resistant stainless steel as shields, and in places we don't want heat transferring. Mild steel for those parts that are purely structural and don't interact with combustion at all. Modern high-grade insulations for holding heat in and lifting efficiency, and copper and brass where things interact with water. The firebox chamber is lined with thick, heavy, refractory brick panels, which take in and hold heat and help to maintain good combustion temperatures. All this brick and iron in your Homewood gives the stove enormous thermal mass properties. With the Heritage weighing around 450 kilograms, it continues to release warmth long after the fire has died down. Your Heritage can be supplied with a copper water jacket option, fitted in your firebox to heat all your plumbed household hot water through the natural process of thermosiphoning. No extra pumps or electricity needed. For people who live off-grid, like us, with solar panels, this means our stove can take care of the most energy-intensive tasks, heating the home, cooking, and providing all our hot water. This complements solar brilliantly. In summer, when the stove is being used a lot less for general heating, the solar is at peak production. Then over the colder months, when solar is producing the least, the stove takes over and does all the heavy lifting. Like all our stoves, the Heritage is easy to clean and maintain. It has a large ashpan and cleaning ports that give full access to all the circulation channels for easy and thorough scraping out of any deposited soot. The plain cast iron finish can be cleaned without fuss and polished or oiled to still look great years later.
May your children know the warmth of welcome. May they know your love will never change.
Okay.
May the laughter around your table be the call that draws them home to find rest from the cares of this world.
While this video has been more of a straightforward kind of feature overview, I hope it still gives a glimpse of the transformational impact a cooking stove will have on your home and family life. There's a reason so many of our customers call their Heritage the heart of the home, and I encourage you to watch our Role of a Cook Stove in Family Life video, where I dive into this idea a lot more. You can read below for more details on the Homewood Heritage, the recent upgrade project, and how you can get on the waiting list to order your very own Homewood stove.